Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me. Let me fix this. Trying to fix. There you go. Oh, it's a simple fix. Is it? Let's do this. Let's do this. This knife right here is my jewelry knife. Still kind of loose, but it is what it is. Maybe it just needs to be tightened. Okay. This is my jewelry knife. I keep jewelry knives. Not knives, one knife. And I keep jewelry scissors. Because when I go out like I did yesterday, there's always a butter knife that I need. I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Blessings upon blessings, Tracy. I hope you guys can hear me. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you that I am absolutely loving doing the morning show. The angle is off, though, so I'm going to have to take care of that. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. Let me get over to me. Let me get over to me. Okay, so yeah, you can hear me. And the demonic voice is back. Get over to me. The demonic voice is back. And I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I don't deal with demons. They may want to deal with me, but if you are not of God, you cannot participate in my life. So I'm joking. I'm joking. Until something happens, and then I'm like demonic all of a sudden and psychotic. And it's like she kept calling it in. Y'all know how y'all do. She kept calling it in. What did she think was going to happen? She kept saying she had a demonic voice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm going to see how I can change the screen. So I've got to stand here to change. Hi! I've got to stand here to change the screen. So. Hold on a second. What? A butter knife was a major tool in black family households? It fixes everything, child. Everything. I respect. Much respect. So this butter knife, and you could tell it's, where the hell is the butter knife now? See, if I lose the butter knife, I'm going to get pissed. All right, I done lost the butter knife. You could tell it's like from the dollar store, right? Because I don't want to mix it with my regular knives. So I got one of those cheap knives that rust very easily. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I got one of those cheap knives. Look, where it rusts very easily, right? Also around the crevice, it gets really dirty. I don't like stuff like that, but it's my jewelry knife, so I don't care. Hey, Colton. Hey, let me say hi to everyone because then I lose. Uh, Live stream makes me lose people. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Mother of Brats. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Lex Hall. Hi, Malika. Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda. How you doing? What projects are you on now? Joyce. I haven't seen you in a while. Mama G, Saki Love. Hi. Miss Kimberly. Hi. Valerie. Hi, Tracy and everyone. Hi, Mama Mia. Mama Mia. Da da da. That's always think of that when I see your name. Um, Michelle, how are you? Wait, last night, Michelle says, "Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, chat. Loving the mic, Tracy. You got your own amsoir going on soothing sound." Okay, last night on the Surrender Novena, my voice was so soft and so sultry. I was like, because I listened back on it, I was like, well, damn, girl, are you talking to God or are you, oh, like, when you have sex and you're like, oh God, like, it's like, I was like, is that happening or you, all right, somehow it always turns around to sex. You know that. Raina, good, good health, Raina. Oh my, keep me in my prayers. I'm currently working on a pilot that we are presenting to BET. I'm so excited for you, Yolanda. I'm so excited for you. Okay, I'm gonna try and switch my thingamajiggy over. Michelle, I should call it. I should call it Surrender Novena Amsoir because it was nice. My voice was nice last night. It was gorgeous. Yes, that mic is everything. Thank you, Lamar. The mic is everything. I'm so appreciative. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let me try. I just want to say hi to everyone, but let me try and switch the camera around. And let's go on from there. There's so much in the fucking news right now that this P. Diddy's going to keep us busy right through the new year. Thank you, P. Diddy. The bloggers love you. We love you. And Diddy, don't do no black magic on us. Don't. Diddy, put the candles down. Put the robe down. Put the candles down. Don't be doing no black magic on the bloggers. We are blogging. We are not trying to like ruin your life. You ruined our lives. So don't take selective bloggers and be like, I'm gonna hire somebody to do some black magic on you. Go to Bali because it's closing in on you, child. It's closing. It's tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, boom. I'll talk while I put the mic through. Child, this P. Diddy stuff is messy. Messy. Y'all want P. Diddy's millions? Go ahead and take it. This shit is not worth it. Y'all want what P. Diddy got? Mm-hmm. Y'all want to go to these parties and all this stuff and girl, this is not worth it. Whatever P. Diddy got, I don't want. I don't want. I don't need. Thank God I never wanted it. Thank God I never needed it. Okay? Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank God. Thank God I never taught my son to want it or to need it. He always said, because I was like, at some point, especially when you know When you know, let me see, is the camera on? When you know you have a talented son, at some point you're like, try this and try that and do this and do that. And all right, get this over. Let's do this. Hello, Alana. I'm loving the mic. About to get me one and just carry it around with me, child. Do it. Do it. I'm actually loving you guys, and I'm so appreciative that you guys kind of made me do the morning show every day. I don't know where the concept came from, but at some point, I was like, what the hell am I going to talk about every day? And nothing ever seems to escape me. But also remember, I started out on the radio um, as a radio host on Blog Talk Radio. And I did that for 2 hours with ease. I mean, with ease. I was like, not having a problem. Most of my online friends came from Blog Talk Radio. They were such dedicated people to the word, to the word of Tracy Brown. They were not to the word of God. God, I love you. But to the word of Tracy Brown, to the word of Tracy, they just love me. They follow me to this day, my Blog Talk people, to this day. And I just want to thank all my Blog Talk people for following me. And I tried to go back to Blog Talk, but it never felt right to go back for me. I feel like it was a jump start. And then moving on. What happened back here? What is this? All right. Okay, guys. I have not washed my hair yet. You guys have to encourage me to wash my hair. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm fighting. I don't know what kind of fungus I'm waiting to grow inside my head. I have not washed my head yet. What is happening? You guys know me. And if you don't know me, my hairdresser knows me. And even when I wore wigs, true story, I would go to my hairdresser once a week. She would unsew the wigs, wash my hair, wash the wig, because that was mandated, put the wig, dry, braid it, put the wig back on. I haven't washed it in weeks. I'm going to give you a date. You want a date? No. Should I give you a date? I'm embarrassed. I know the date, the last time I washed my hair. What's happening to me? Am I becoming that old lady that smells, but she can't smell herself? Do you know that old lady where you're like, good morning, ma'am? And then they be all up in your face like this. Sometimes there's spittle coming out. I think I'm turning into that old lady. No, that's not it. The problem is that I've been using my own rosemary oil, and it's natural. And I think the chemicals in my hair is what would make your hair dirty, stinky, smelly. But this is all natural. Every ingredient is natural. So something about using all natural ingredients doesn't make my hair smell. Also, do not listen to me Wash your goddamn hair. I'm having a psychotic episode. Wash your hair, people. Do not follow me. All right. I might wash it today. Maybe today I'll wash it. What do you think? You think I should wash it today? Should I wash it for Christmas? Like, give me something to go on. I'm ashamed. Oh my God. All right. Oh, you know how you have those people that wear those wigs and they haven't washed it in 6 months? I'm turning into that. And then by the time you go to the hairdresser, your hair has melded into your fake hair. And the only way to handle it is to cut the shit off. Oh, child, my hairdresser used to tell me some stories. All right, people. Should I wash it today? It just doesn't itch. Doesn't smell, doesn't itch. Nothing's bothering me. Do you think it's from having locked hair? Do you think locked hair itches less? No, because I've locked hair for 2 years and I would wash my hair every 2 weeks regardless. So no, it has nothing to do with locked hair. I will figure it out. So I've decided not to wash it today. I should wash it today, but I decided not to wash it today. But I should. Got nothing to do today. I was planning on staying in the house the whole day. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym after this is over because I didn't go to the gym this morning. And I vowed to go 4 times a week regardless. So I'm going to go when this is over. I'll figure it out. I have to go out in the street anyway. I just don't have any shampoo. That's how long I've waited to wash my hair. There is no shampoo. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so cute. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Um, Hold on a second, guys. This is the cutest thing ever. Cuteness overload. This kid is so lucky. All right, what are the comments? Let's get back to the comments, people. Gotta get back to the comments. Oh, good morning, Tracy. Did you see my comment to you on YouTube? Hi, Miss Tracy. Can you tell me what ashwagandha tea is good for? Also, what tea is good for cancer? Yeah, we went through some of the cancer teas not too long ago. I have to go back and research. Um, but on YouTube a few weeks ago, we were talking about very specific teas that are good for cancer. But off the top of my head, I apologize. But I'll check everything for you. Okay. Um, by the way, we're doing a surrender novena, and those of you that can, please take ashwagandha tea as a part of calming your body down so that you can surrender, right? Yes, it's an ongoing battle. Well, then stop battling. How old, Tracy? Give me an age. Um, give me an age, Tracy. How old is are we talking about? Um, so I started the ashwanga as get him some psychological counseling. It's bigger than you think it is. You should not be battling an 8 year old. So there might be something more there that's inherited. Okay, so get him some counseling. Um, Children's psych counseling would benefit very, very much. And do not be ashamed of it because he's just 8, but very soon he'll be 13. And if you can't handle 8 year old, you'll never handle a 13-year old. So get him some counseling and work on it through counseling. Oh yeah, soursop is the best. I've heard that those leaves make great tea for cancer. Oh, thank you, Mama G. Soursop is the best. It's unknown in America. By all means, get some soursop. Who was asking this? Uh, oh no, this isn't mimosa. Wait, what is? Oh, drink free. Oh, Miss AC. Soursop is the best. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm dead serious about mental health. Uh, can you see that in a way? Does his dad have something, and it's hard to admit it? Does the grandmother have something? Does your grandmother have something? Because it's in the blood. If an 8 year old is responding poorly to life, then it's in the blood. So that means we've got to manage it from a psychological um, perspective, which means real doctors and real meds. Thank you, Miss Mom G. See, we all help each other. That's the good part. Hey, Colton. Good morning, sweetie. Hey, Bree. Good health. The answer to your question is yes. Yes. If you look at everything that has gone down within the last 6 months time frame from June, 6 months prior to June, December, January, I want to say yes. Got it. Got it. Let's focus on treatment now. You cannot operate unless you understand we have a medical issue. And making him feel comfortable with having a medical issue is what's important now. And you can do that at 8. He's just out of control. He may not even recognize himself as an 8 year old that's out of control. But you're leaving him to the mercy of teachers and school counselors. And the best gift you can give yourself for 2024 is for you both to be treated. And remember, it's a cocktail. So be patient with the doctors, yourself, and him as you guys figure out what works best. But what I can tell you is that with consistent medical care and treatment without the denial, he can be managed and have a healthy life. And all you want is for the brain cells to come together, and only time can take care of that. My sister has mental illness, but with the right cocktail, she's amazing. All right. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Infinite. Mm. Yes, yes. You can decipher how your grandson is doing by getting him counseling first. So find a therapist for him first, and then see what the therapist recommends. Look at you. I got Tulsi. Hold on. Oh, child. We healing ourselves. We can't even deal with pity crap. Ow! I got this. Yesterday I was forced to get it. There was no just ashwanga. So I wound up with Tulsi ashwanga. And Miss AC got mango ashwanga. You should really see. I discovered recently, talking about cancer, I think it's good for prostate cancer. Can't really be sure of that. But the seed of a mango can help with, I think it's prostate cancer, but I'm not sure. No, I don't do one card readings. No, like my spiritual nature can't do a one card reading and think that I'm answering your question. No, I don't like doing that. Mm-mm. It's not safe. It's not healthy. We don't get to the crust of what you need, and yes or no questions are not enough. I could say yes, and it may not happen for 3 years. Never cheat yourself. Never cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself in a relationship. Don't cheat yourself in a psychic reading. Never cheat yourself. Just get a reading and know what you're doing with your life. My 32-year-old son has been in the bubble of mental illness for 17 years. Oh, and has recently been diagnosed as high functioning autism. Oh, oh, well, that's a lot, huh? To have not known all these years. There's no such thing as one card readings, Georgia. Forget about it. Forget anybody ever said anything about one card readings. Forget it. Drop it. Boom. There's no such thing. Um, I mean, there is such a thing, but stop it. Um, oh yeah, I do random things for the fun of it, especially if I got a new deck out. Like I got this new deck right here called the Hidden Oracle. But it's kind of weird. Ask and you shall receive the hidden truth. So if I have a new deck, then I'll feel inspired to see how it works with me. Then I got this, The Witch's Familiar. Oh, this is about runes, but I love runes. And then I got this, the Gateway Oracle. I like pretty cards at the Gateway Oracle. So sometimes I'll ask people to do a one card question if I need to see if the card works for me. But as a mandate, no. All right. Oh, I understand. I understand, but the answer is still no. Don't cheat yourself, right? Don't expect to play games with me, right? There are plenty of TikTokers that are nice and cheap. Like go to TikTok, child. Um, it's random. It's not like a thing with me. I'm not a Taurus. I'm a Leo. I think it's the same thing. You know a cat like that. Hi 504, wherever you are. Um, Good morning. Good health. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Leo. It might be the same thing. That's why I get along with Tauruses so well. Because it might be the same energy. Talking about Tauruses, this guy that I know here in the island, and I've known him for maybe at least May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, for about 8 months now. He was the one with that girl that was flirting with him on the live. Like she went fucking crazy. And I'm like, you don't even know this dude. In any case, I blocked her. Comment, comment. I had to block comment because she just went batshit crazy on me over him. Like it's crazy what women will like. Women will kill you over a man. But in any case, um, so I've known him for about 8 months, easy. I don't think it's been more than 8 months. And then, I stopped dealing with him because of maybe some bipolar that he doesn't know he has, which comes out as aggressive, right? He's a Taurus too, and bulls tend to be very, very calm until they're not. And I could see him revving up, and I was like, is he showing me his like? Does he want to show me his aggression? Is he doing it on purpose to show me this is naturally him? But I don't accept aggressive men in my life. So I was just observing. We're driving, and he's yelling and screaming, but talking about a story. So as long as it wasn't directed to me, I didn't really care. But then one day it was kind of directed at me, and he came to get me to take me to work, and he was honking his horn like I'm some trash from the projects. He said, I'm on my way, and usually he texts me and he's like, here. But he said, I'm on my way, and then I was looking at my car in the back over here because I was expecting a text message to say, I'm here. And instead, I just kept hearing this car honk. And I was like, oh, that can't be for me because no one treats me that way. So I kept looking at the car, waiting for a text message to come through. And then finally, my neighbor was like, Tracy, I think your ride is here because I'd started working at the hotel. When I got out, I was like, oh, I didn't know that was you honking. And he's like, when I tell you that I'm on my way, you need to be outside. Like, we're not married. And if we were married, I don't put up with that shit. I was thinking, I had already been in a car and he started driving. He's like, when I tell you. And I was like, and then something happened to the back of my neck and every cell just tightened. Every cell. And I knew that that was abuse coming back to me. Like, I knew that feeling of abuse. And I was like, I just stayed quiet in the car. The one thing I know is safety, right? I don't know how you guys do it. I don't argue back. I don't. I believe in safety. And so I just waited. It's a 5 minute ride to get to my hotel. And I just thanked him. And he yelled the whole time to the hotel. And I just thanked him. And I got out the car and I called my neighbor right away. And I said, the guy that was honking, I think I should never be back in his car again because he had a meltdown. And I just don't want to depend upon him to pick me up. Could you pick me up? And he was like, fine, cool, no problem. When he came to pick me up, I said, thank you. And then we didn't talk for months. I don't think I spoke with him again until July. He reached out to me. And I was like, hey. And then I did tell him, I was like, I really didn't like your attitude. And he said something funny that I have to listen to. And he goes, you need to really learn to get over things. And I looked at him and I said, you're right. You're right. I listen to people. When somebody tells me to get over things, I got you. We not, this again, Tracy does not argue. I got you. I hear you. And so in the few months, he would text me. I text him back. No big deal. He has come to pick me. I don't think I've ever been back in his car again. One day I needed some food. And so I contacted him and he was like, yeah, I'll go get your food. But I paid for my own food. And then he got uh, very sick from an operation, and I saw it on Facebook. So I reached out to him, and I was like, "Are you okay? So sorry you're going through this. And if I had a car, I would come visit you, but I don't have a car." Um, and so he knew I didn't have a car, right? And so never once, and he got over his sickness, by the way. He healed from it. And I've been out of a car for 2 months, and never once did I hear him say, do you need anything? Do you need to go shopping? Nothing. Nothing. And again, silence are loud words to me. And I'm okay with that. Like, you're not my man. I'm okay with that. And yesterday, I got a text message. And he always calls me Sunshine. He always goes, good morning, Sunshine. And I'm always like, yeah, I am your sunshine because I don't argue with nobody, right? No, 2 days ago, he was like, good morning, Sunshine. And I was like, good morning. And he goes, did you get your car back? And I said, yeah, why? And he goes, no, just asking. And I was like, huh. He was just curious. And I was like, okay. That was 2 days ago. Yesterday, he texts me and he goes, good morning, Sunshine again, which he always calls me Sunshine. I appreciate that. And I go, good morning. He goes, how are you feeling today? And I go, I'm doing well. I'm on my way to the other side. And he goes, and I go, how are you? And he goes, good. And then he goes, when are you going to let me take you out for a drink? And then I go, you want to? And he goes, I do. And I'm like, no, you don't. I didn't say that to him. I actually didn't even respond after that. No, you don't. No. I don't know if you think you can get sex from me very easily. I don't know what this is, but no. No, you don't. You have never asked if I needed anything in the past 2 months. Anything. there's no way that you want to take me out for drinks. And I retain memory. And I remembered what this feels like. And I can't allow myself to be invested in someone that doesn't care about me. And by the way, even when I've gotten in a car with him, like most times men grope me. It's a weird thing with men, but I can't keep they can't keep their hands off me. It's a terrible thing. So I'm always like just stopping the man from groping me because somehow a car is like a whole P. Diddy event with me, right? It's been like this all my life, right? And you know how when you share the elbow thing, he moves his arm like this. And I'm like, this dude does not like me, period. And it's okay. Like, I'd rather be a friend anyway. Like, you don't have to like me. Like, get out of here. So he was like, when am I going to take you out for a drink? And I'm like, first of all, I love food. Look at me. I'm a foodie. And second of all, yeah, I don't want to go out for drinks. And I need to feel safe. I need to know that if I'm going out to drinks, no one's going to slip anything inside of me, which I'm not saying that he would, but after P. Diddy's bullshit, anything's possible. Anything was possible before P. Diddy. After P. Diddy, like, I don't want to go to a club of your choosing when I don't even know anything and the club has liquor for women. Yeah, no, no. People need to really listen to her stories because they're always on point. Every time you answered my question without answering with your story. What? What? That is the funniest thing. That spirit, child. That's your spirit talking to my spirit. Because I wasn't even sure I was going to share this with y'all. Hi, life. He doesn't deserve you. Thank you, life. Thank you. Oh, that almost brings me to tears for you to say that. Thank you. I felt that. And I've always been safety for Tracy. Like, that's my mantra. Safety for Tracy. I've always been that way. Whew. I don't do arguing either. Once it starts, all I hear is womp, womp, womp. Because it's draining. And you can't, and you won't get your point across to me. I know. It invites so much chaos, arguing does. Yes, the law. I don't argue either. It is crazy. I'm an Aquarius. I let you all be. Yeah. And I'm opposite Aquarius, and your opposite have similar qualities. So when everybody calls Gemini crazy, so are Sagittarius, because you're opposites, right? Hi, wellness. Okay, so I'm so glad that my story helped you. If you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Oh, Fantasia said that first? Yes. I mean, it's crazy to me. Okay, by the way, whoever drinks Diet Coke, don't drink Diet Coke. There's a foreign substance inside of Diet Coke, and they are recalling the foreign substance. Oh my God. Coke. You know what this foreign substance is? It's probably Coke. They're saying foreign substance is probably drugs. All right. Thank you for listening to my Tracy, to my to my story. Yeah, yeah. And what I'm drinking this morning,
my Miss Marion, my driving me crazy. I love her. Um, she taught me that she drinks ginger tea every morning. So I had some this morning on my way to get coffee, and then I drank the coffee on my way home. And I always need something to drink while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, I think that was a very true story. I think it was like some syrupy thing. All right. Right. We had an issue. Oh, did you, Yolanda? We had an issue at a popular restaurant club where bartenders were drugging the girls with free. That's what I'm talking about. So, no. And by the way, I'm not saying he is that type of guy. I'm saying I protect Tracy at all costs. And because you never really showed me that you liked me, that you care about me, that I'm questioning. Are you talking to me? You talking to who? Me? We had a whole discussion in group about how I this guy here has three toes cut off. And the minute he told me he had three toes cut off, I couldn't date him. I was done. I was out. And so I was telling my group, hoping that they understood, but they laughed their brains out. They laughed their brains out. And then it came up again in group on Tuesday. And they're like, something, something, something. And you wouldn't date anybody that, got three toes cut off? I'm like, what am I supposed to do with the three toes? How do you rub two toes? What are you talking about? I'm upset. And I'm like, I would not, da, da, da. I'm not even looking in the feed. When I looked in the feed, they were on the floor. People's backs fell out. That's how much they didn't understand what the hell I was talking about. And I was like, oh my God, it's not funny. No, I would not. I don't know how to make love to someone that only has seven toes. The feet matter, people. Doesn't it? You know how when you're sitting on the sofa and you're watching TV, you start rubbing each other's feet? How do I do two toes? Like, what do? You do like this? Like, what do you do? And do I rub the nub? The fuck? I'm not a hospice wife. No. Here, I kept myself all healthy and shit. And then the men didn't. And now they looking for hospice wives and are quick to tell me. So I had a medical condition. Yeah, it's called diabetes. It's called you ate your ass out. You didn't care nothing about yourself. Just ate and ate and ate. That's the only way you could lose toes, everyone. No, no, I'm not dating a man with two toes. Teeth, teeth and toes matter. Period. You care about yourself by way of your teeth. You care about yourself by way of your toes, I would think. Kiana, that's what they were doing in group. They fell out. I was so busy, like, no, I'm not doing this, and I'm not rubbing toes, and I'm not. Da, 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 da. Guys didn't even look at the feed. When I look at the feed, they were like this. Everybody was on the floor, stretched out in their beds, on their backs, cracking up, cracking up. And I was like, I don't even know. Am I funny? Oh, energy drinks are going to give you a heart attack. I'm weak. Okay, so before we go on, one of my texting friends has COVID, and he lives in the Midwest. And the COVID is called Eris. Did you guys know that there's even a name? There's a new variant called Eris. Um, I believe it's respiratory. I believe it's respiratory. They said it's in the Midwest and the South right now. So everyone, listen, COVID is not over. I really need everyone to pay attention. We are in flu season anyway, right? We're in cold season, flu season anyway. Get your oregano oil. At this stage of the game, I think it might be easier just to get some oregano oil. And you could put oregano oil in anything, anything. All right. Discuss it with your doctor if you have to, but oregano oil is an herb. You should be cooking with oregano regardless, right? Get your oregano oil, 3,000 milligrams or above is best. I used to take oregano oil for 2 years during the COVID, but after a while it was too strong and the tea works better for me. So I make a strong cup of tea, a whole pot. Do you guys want to see it? I'm not joking. Hold on. This is the last of my ginger tea. So I got maybe 2 more days with this. Thank you, God. This is my ginger tea. Just ginger and lemon is in here, right? And then this is my oregano tea. A whole bushel of oregano, by the way, with turmeric, black pepper, and lemon. Oh no, this is oregano green oregano green tea with turmeric, black pepper, and sliced lemon. So I'm asking you guys. I'm asking you guys to handle your health. It's not that you're not going to get COVID, it's how well will you survive it. All right. And we talked about this before. If you all could get what is this thing called? Spear meter? stuck in my closet. Is this called a spirit meter? It's stuck in my closet. Got a lot of dirt in my mouth right now. That is for keeping your lungs strong, whether you have an issue or not. But once you have an issue, that will help expand your lungs. Also, get some mullein tea to take the mucus. And the last thing I'm going to tell you, I know it's a lot, but it's about you. If you could dress up every day and put makeup on every day, then you could make some teas and buy a spirometer. Right? The last thing I'm going to tell you is that if you have a coughing issue, then a little apple cider vinegar in your water bottle will help curtail that COVID cough. Now, I did hear where Bill Gates has brought apple cider vinegar, but for right now, you can definitely make it your own. There's a video that I can post from one of my group mates. Hopefully I can post it. And you can make your own apple cider vinegar. Hey, it's murder in that bush. So why? So these are all the things that's going to help you to get through COVID. I promise you. Allergies is a little different, but one of the cure-alls for allergy is your local honey. Your local honey is a cure-all for allergies. Try to drink local honey, especially now. While honey, you put it in your teas, and you're not going to find local honey at your local supermarket. So you got to do a Google search and find out who makes local honey and where, and then go to the flea market to buy the local honey. Oh, he brought Bragg's. So choose another. Thank you, Mama G. Choose another apple cider vinegar brand. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Pink Lily Phil, for buying a spirometer. Yes, Rhonda, please take notes. Yes. Thank you, Wellness. Spirometer, yes, expands the lungs because we don't want the lungs to constrict. Mucus gets in, pneumonia sets in. All right, thank you, Sanji. Oh, yes, my family and I are drinking homemade bush tea that I made myself. So this is considered bush tea, right? Fresh oregano, green tea that I buy. Just buy the green tea. Anybody's green tea, it doesn't matter. If you could buy green tea with mint, that would be great too. Fresh lemon. And I think the lemons are for the vitamin C effect, really. And if you can't do fresh lemons, choose fresh oranges because I think it's more about the vitamin C. Turmeric because turmeric stops inflammation. And black pepper, because black pepper activates the turmeric. All right. And if you have the cough, a little bit of apple cider vinegar in your water will stop the cough. It takes about 2 days to go in effect, but you'll feel it. Like that night, you'll feel it. And the cough is terrible. The cough is like terrible. But that does work. I don't know why it works, guys, but it does work. It's just a discovery of mine. Okay. Hi, Stephanie. Tracy, you have a wonderful personality and super funny. Thank you. One reason why I watch your show. Thank you. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, Stephanie. Hospice wives. Now that's a show. Now that's a show. I want a show that says hospice wives. You women that married old men. And let me tell you something. Talking about hospice wives, go ahead and marry that motherfucker. Because what he's asking you to do is to wipe his ass and wipe his penis. Not happening. I'm not wiping crap. No. I'm not putting on gloves. No. You can, listen, you got enough money, we gonna hire a maid. Did you wipe him, girl? He clean? Like nice and clean. All right. Thank you. You are so good. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Because let me tell you something. You're a hospice wife, and then he dies, and the children will beat your ass down for his money. You think I want to be bothered? First of all, I was a hospice wife. Where were the children when I was wiping his ass? That's why I'm not wiping your ass. That's why we're getting a nursemaid, you dumbass. Oh, you didn't take your meds today? Nursemaid? She has a name, of course. I just can't think of a good name. Nursemaid, he didn't get his meds today, sweetie. I was just about to give it to him. Oh, I knew you were going to do it. It's coming, babe. She's getting it all prepared for you right now. Is she feeding you too? Can you swallow today? Oh. You might have to spoon feed him. Did you mash the food like baby food? Did you do that, sweetie? Because I think today there's an esophagus issue and he can't swallow today. All right, sweetie, she's coming to feed you too. You know how well she cooks. I ain't cooking. You know how well she cooks, right? She'll take care of you, sweetie. I'm so appreciative that you can afford a nursemaid. I'm managing the house, child. I'm managing the house. So, when you're done eating, we've got to go over the paperwork on who you're leaving what to, how. How do you want to do that? Do you want to discuss it? You trying to kill me? No, I am being realistic. Your children will try to kill me the minute you die. They might not even invite me to the funeral. What? You know you got some rotten kids. In any case, I can have this conversation all day by myself because I'm convincing myself to never marry a sick man. Ever. And in my age bracket, they're all sick. Y'all laughing because you know I'm telling the truth. I'm helping a lot of you. We don't do hospice nothing. Listen, I just met you. And you want me to wipe the caca out your ass? Fuck out of here. Not happening. Being alone is good. Fuck out of here. Yes, the children show up after you cleaned his bum. No, thank you. And the children, they be some rotten kids. And don't let money in a house be involved. The children be rotten. thing is. Be some rotten ass motherfucking kids. No. No. Hi, Sin W. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Rotten kids. And don't be the wife on the other end. You know, the wife on the other end with the children, she'd be orchestrating the whole thing. All right, let me tell you, it's a family meeting. Let me tell you, this is going to work. We're going to create a private funeral, and we won't invite her. I will not be sitting next to someone that wants to call him his wife, and I was there first. And the children are like robots. Yes, mama. Yes, mama. We're going to follow you. Get the fuck out of here. Mama and the dead husband ain't been together for 50 years. Y'all know I'm not lying. Hi, Stacy. Y'all know I'm not lying. Mm-mm. All right. We done spent an hour talking about our health, and aww, aww. See, we don't need P. Diddy. We could talk a whole hour. We don't need P. Diddy. All right. Let's start with Kenneka Jenkins. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Years ago, I did a video where I wore red. It was very beautiful. I was in that video. And I kept pronouncing her name wrong. And let me tell you something. Black folks tried to come for my... In that video, I said to you all, that little girl was R.A. And I'm sticking to it. And it never came out. It was hushed up. Shockingly hushed up. Shockingly hushed up. Was there an autopsy? Like, I'm shocked. Now there's some new footage. Oh man, where did I put it? Did I send it to myself? No, I didn't. Damn it. Oh, I love Hakeem. Wait, what happened? Oh, who did I share it with? Let me see if I shared it with my group. 8:22 a.m. Zodiac signs that look wise, but let me go to the zodiac signs that look wise, but they're Kenneka Jenkins. Updated post. There's an updated post. I think it might be from the Shade Room. Here it is. where they do show Kenneka, stumbling around downstairs. Um, where is this video, guys? Help me. It'll show up again. Let me see if I can find it on today's feed. Oh. Where they do show Kenneka stumbling around. And then the mother's talking on the second page, and the mother says, where's the video showing her walking into the freezer? Walking into the freezer. And then there's another video. She's losing a lot of weight. I'm so proud of you. Wow. There's another video where they show a man kind of coming out of the same arena that Kenneka went in, looking like he's fixing his pants. And then there's another video that shows two workers. One has a cart that has a garbage bag, a gray garbage bag at the base of the cart in the front. And then in another part, you see him walking down a flight of stairs, but the bag is, I guess, kind of heavy. So it's like bumping. So Kenneka's mom did settle for $6 million, although she was going after 50 million. But she still doesn't get the answers that she wants. If I can find the video, I thought I saved it somewhere. And I save videos by sending it to someone. So, in any case, the video that I did, which I'm going to repeat, I'm going to stick to it. This little girl was essayed. Somebody took advantage of her, and I'm going to stick to that. Because 6 years later, that's the insinuation without saying it. All right? What are you guys saying? Oh, yeah, Angela. That's the people that brought, they're all in a bed together. Yeah, it never did. And I wish I can show you guys the video, but if I don't find it today, I'll find it. I'll find it later. I feel like I sent it to someone, but I don't know who now. Let me see if I sent it to another group. Nope. Why would I save it today? Sometimes I catch things early in the morning, then I go back to sleep and I think I've sent it and saved it, but I didn't. But it's okay. Also, the guy in the Alabama brawl, the guy that took the chair and knocked it over the head of that woman, um, he won't be facing any jail time. Yes, I believe that too. And they're insinuating it, but not saying it. But an insinuation after 6 years, it's a predicted it for me. Let me see if it was the Shade Room. I can't believe I didn't save this video. Shade Room. Let's see. The Shade Room posts so much stuff. I wonder if it was this one. No. Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked. Ugh, they're all alike to me. Hollywood Unlocked, maybe. Hmm. But don't look at the money that she didn't get. Like, don't look at the 50 million that she didn't get. I'm pretty sure she settled for 6 million. All right, I guess I didn't send it to anybody. Why didn't I send it to my group though? Let me just see if I sent it to my group. Dory. The zodiac signs that. Nope. I didn't send it to myself either. All right. Well, I thought I was gonna have. Oh. I sent a picture to my. What the hell was I thinking? Oh my god. What the hell was I thinking? Who was this? Inside Edition? Let me check it out. Hold on. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Relax, Tracy. Okay. Zodiac signs that. Inside. Edition. Let me see something, guys. Hold on. Damn it. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Inside Edition. Hashtag Kenneka Jenkins. All right. Nope. Can't find it. Did you see the video footage? It looked creepy and sinister. I believe a lot of sinister shit happened that night at the hotel. The hotel situation reminds me of that movie, Hostel. Oh, I never saw that movie. All right, I can't find it, and I'm so upset with myself, but I'm sure it'll show up again. Oh, that looks nice. Um, all right. As soon as I leave you guys, I'm gonna find it. I know it. So I wanted to do a quick reading on Pdiddy's. Pdiddy's. And did you guys hear that Universal Music Group and and Motown, I guess it is. He was with Motown somehow. Are no longer accepting monies, residual or otherwise, from his last album, The Love Something, with the weird red cover. Oh my God, you're so weird, Diddy. Um, I just dropped all my cards, so I can't use those. Let me use these. I just dropped all my cards. I'll use these. These are my Halloween cards. It'll show me the truth about Diddy. Um, no, I don't think it was trafficking. I think that's a common word. No, I think it was a simple essay event, and I don't even believe it happened in the freezer, guys. That's what I think. I think she was placed in the freezer. All right, let's take a look. I'm just thinking that if Motown is dropping him and Universal Music Group is dropping his last album, I think it's to pave the way for the Grammys to say no. I think the Grammys are a bunch of cowards and they're afraid to turn this into a black thing. That's what I really think it is. Um, and so they're looking for more reasons. Do you need more reasons, people? Um, and so, because they're all in bed together. And so Motown and Universal Music Group, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, are all talking, right? Having executive meetings, blah, 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 blah. And this is the way that they're handling it. So that the next thing they will be saying is, in light of so many events that, oh, by the way, how did, how, how did Diddy get a Grammy nod? By the way, how did Diddy get a Grammy nod for this stupid album? It's a stupid album. How the hell did he get a Grammy nod if he didn't buy it? Please, somebody tell me. I know a lot of people don't watch it. I agree with you. But I think it was his way. I think it was his way of trying to make sure the public was in love with him still. We're not in love with you. We were never in love with you, you weirdo. All we wanted to do was dance. That's it. More money, more problems. More money, more problems. Why couldn't we just dance, Diddy? Why did we have to have words that insinuated SA and stuff, you weirdo? Um, Let me see. Who sent me stuff yesterday on this weirdo? So you know that show that does the African ancestry? I forget the name of it. I'm so bad at this. Here you are. Do you know that show? That show with this guy on it. Do you know that show? I forget the name of the show. This show. You be sending me amazing stuff, Bree. All right. P. Diddy had one that came out. What's the name of that show? Oh, Finding Your Roots. I think it's called. Yeah. Thank you, Cool Beans. Finding Your Roots. He has one. Y'all, please check it out. Now, I don't trust Finding Your Roots. I don't trust those motherfuckers. They had the nerve to tell Piddy that his ancestors did not come from slavery. The nerve. You're whack too, Finding Your Roots. Are you kidding me? Now, that is not to say that that is not possible. But if you were already here as a black person, you got pulled up into slavery. You got pulled in. How the fuck did his people not come from slavery? Stop lying, Finding Your Roots. I trusted you. We all trusted you. Soul Sister goes, whatever. Whatever, Diddy. You weirdo. Did you just buy out everyone? Did this Cassie case cause you to spend millions on buying out everyone? Motown, Universal Music Group, Finding Your Roots. Diddy. What about my boy DMX? What about my boy Twix? Who else am I missing, guys? Who else? Who passed away in the last, 8 months? Hi, Edith. Hi. Say it louder because the people back there don't get it. Well, now I hate Louis Gates. I do not believe in that show anymore. I'm running out of a battery, guys. God damn it. All right. You know how much I love you guys, but I'm literally running out of battery. So we're going to have to come back and discuss more about P. Diddy on a separate show today. But it's okay. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to talk about. But let me see if the Grammys at least are going to cancel him. What about Nipsey Hussle? What about that? Worked with Piddy on his last album. What about that? Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, the Emperor. What they want, I've always seen Diddy as the Emperor in my cards. So I pulled too many cards and the Emperor came out. The way I see this should happen is that they are having conversations with Diddy right now. And they are saying to Diddy, we want you to make a statement. We want you to say that you don't want to contribute anymore, and that you will not be attending the Grammys. That's the way they want him to do it. Also, at this stage of the game, if he comes back, they might, because he's in London right now, right? They might be able to put a charge on him. So they might Snoop Dogg him, and the police just may come to the Grammys. Um, they want it to be a win-win for everybody, and the Grammys does not want to take responsibility. So they are having these secret talks with Diddy. And the Emperor tells me if something's going to come down, it's going to come down through Diddy. It would be ashamed if they have to make the announcement and they're only scared of it being a black-white thing, because they're going to say there were white artists that, because people are going to say there were white artists that did this, and people are waiting for the Grammys to say, no, he can't come, so that they could really attack the Grammys. Because the Grammys is racist, right? But it's racist, been racist. They're not racist because of P. Diddy. Thank you. Thank you, Mama G. Coolio, too? When did Coolio die? All right. I am at 5% and I'm going to lose my battery. Let's rejoin later. Let's go over the Grammys. I just want to give an answer before the Grammys actually say something. I think they're having conversation with Diddy to do it himself. Like he could say, I'm stuck in London. There's no way I could come. I'm praying that my category, wins. So pray for me, y'all. I'm like, he could say anything if he wants to, and they want him to. I think the Grammys organization are a bunch of cowards, and they certainly don't want to participate in ousting P. Diddy, because you, Grammys, are a bunch of cowards. You know how to be openly racist. You're openly racist when you don't include certain people in certain categories. But now when it comes down to defending women, you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right. All right. Thank you for not caring about women, Grammys. Thank you. You suck. You all suck. All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you, CW. I do not trust P. Diddy. Anybody cross his path will get him out that way. He will get him out. Yeah, he will get him out that way. Yeah, we might have to go over the last few unalive major artists. DMX is definitely on that list of unaliveness for no damn reason. Yeah, I just wish everyone had the guts to just had come out and say something. Just that would have saved you quicker. I don't know. Artists come out and say something. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. come out and say something. Seriously. Don't worry about your artistry. The industry's going in the dogs anyway. Keep your life. Come out and say something. Because this is, I gotta go. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.